Welcome, and today I'm going to be talking about the history of Sailor Moon dolls and how the Americanization of the show influenced the American versions of the doll. First, let's talk about the original Bandai Japan dolls. The first season, we really only got Sailor Moon. She had plastic molded hair. For the second season, Sailor Moon R, we got the poor sailor soldiers made into dolls. These were made as standard 11-inch dolls with rooted hair. We also got the dolls in their school uniforms, a Sailor Chibi doll, and a Princess Serenity doll. For the next season, we got a talking Sailor Moon doll. We got a baby face Sailor Chibi doll, which is so adorable. And we got Usagi wearing a wedding dress. We also seen Tuxedo Mask in this release. Curiously, some things to note about the Japan releases. Sailor Pluto's colors were almost never accurate. It actually took the American, I believe, Irwin company till she would get some accurate colors. They also made the Amazon Quartet and the Starlights, which I'm not going to go too in-depth with. But they were male as they were on Earth, and then when they transformed into super soldiers, became female because all the super soldiers are female, which they have them wearing dresses even though they are usually depicted wearing male clothes in the show. There's also a great source video I will link in the description below if you want to know more about the Japan releases of the Sailor Moon dolls. Bandai didn't quite know what to do with them, so we got these dolls. They weren't that popular. The original versions of the characters, some were wearing boots, some were wearing high heels. The American Bandai division did not like this because they just didn't think it would be good for young girls to see other girls wearing high heels. Next, Irwin would be making the Sailor Moon dolls. They first released them using the Bandai mold, which they're okay. They're okay. But they would later end up making their own mold, which
Sailor Moon will be right back.
I actually have two of them. I have Sailor Mercury and Sailor Venus. They are in very good condition. As you can see, they did not shy away from giving them high heels, as is lore accurate. I don't have their little, what are they? Wands, I guess? I don't have their little wands that they would have come with, but they did come with little wands. Sometimes they would come with a second outfit as well. They have these their little crowns on. They have little chokers. If you can see that. Sailor Mercury does have her original, like in the show, so she is accurate. I think they did a decent job with how they showed her short hair, because they had problems with that originally. With trying to get it to look right. The only thing is she has like a little bald spot, but they covered that up with tapes, so that's fine. They're fabulous.
Sailor Moon will be right back.
And recently, in 2023, we got these new dolls. They look more like the Japanese versions of the dolls. I really like them. I actually have them. Have Super Sailor Moon. Ooh, if it'll focus. I don't have her little gag with her, but she is pretty close to original. They got her very accurate. As you can see, she has her little necklace, the little chili buns. She got her boots. They also made a Sailor Chibi Moon, a Sailor Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, along with two Princess Serenity dolls, a blonde and white-haired version. fun little side note, if you wish to make a custom 2023 Bandai doll, because as I said, they only made those handful of characters, I found using a Bratz doll body and a Barbie's head will yield very nice results. I repainted the face on this. Here we go. So repainted the face. I made her a skirt. I don't have a top for her yet. That's why I'm holding her like this. But once you add the feet to her, because it's Bratz doll, so it didn't have feet, it ends up being about the same size. I'll show you. It ends up being about the same size. I actually have her shoes. I'm gonna get shoes. I'll be right back.
Sailor Moon will be right back.
That's another thing about Bratz dolls too, is they have these little, like, their shoes are their feet. Mostly due to the fact that they were wearing like skinny jeans and they wanted them to have big feet. So that's what we got. But if you can see, they are now about the same height. It actually works out because Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune are canonically older. So the height difference works. I did a Sailor Uranus too. I just did not make the outfit for her yet. Stay tuned for when I finish those. And that about wraps up this video. Let me know what other franchises you want me to go a little more in depth into, or if there's a specific part of this franchise you want me to dive deeper into. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.